London. It could still be a month to continue in 2023. But the United Nations announced on Thursday that 2023 will be the hottest registration. Although 2023 has not yet been finished. A temporary report of the UN World Meteorological Organization confirmed that global temperatures were adjusted to 1.4 degrees Celsius on the pre-industrial levels. According to new climate data, world is warming up at an unprecedented speed. And U.S. Chief António Guterres called us leaders gathered for COP28 conference in Dubai on Thursday to remove deep boredom. We live in real time with the climate collapse and the effect is destructive, he said. Guterres said race continued to keep the 1.5 degree limit accepted by world leaders in Paris in 2015. But difficulties remained strong as usual. According to new report, scope maximum Antarctic sea ice for year was 1 million square kilometers less than lowest level. Previous record at end winter Southern Hemisphere. Firefighters are trying to extinguish the forest fire in Ogan Iir, southern Sumatra, Indonesia on September 23, 2023. Meanwhile, glaciers in western North America and European Alps experienced the over-melting season. From deadly cyclone Libya September. Daniel. From Daniel to destructive floods African Horn after 5 seasons drought and severe smoke. Pollution made from forest flames of Canada. Emphasizes terrible effects climate turmoil on life, health and livelihoods, the UN said his statements. These are more than only statistics. Petter Taalas, chief of World Meteorological Organization, called for action to limit risks of an increasingly uninhabitable climate in this and coming centuries. However, report showed carbon dioxide levels are now 50 of pre-industrial period and that gas means gas will continue to increase for many years. Global heat recording should send the thorns of the world leaders down. Guterres drew attention existing roadmap limit the global temperature increase 1.5 degrees Celsius. And urged governments identify and invest in their practices for next round of climate action plans. In meantime, when the COP28 conference begins, it is increase plan emissions, increase adaptation efforts and to support developing countries support. Developing countries supported by a heated climate. The UN Secretary-General said that countries should go faster and faster in protecting people from climate chaos. This includes fact that every person in the world covered with early warnings against excessive weather conditions until 2027 a loss and damage fund to help vulnerable stroke of flood, drought other climatic disasters from richer nations. Developed countries should honor the promise of surrendering $100 billion a year. The first climate finance in COP15 2009 and doubled funds for adaptation efforts, he said. The UN Climate Conference is the UN Climate Change Framework 28th Parties Conference, which will take place from Thursday to the 12th of December in Dubai.